Hey everybody, it's Mark Benninga with Reformed Perspective, and I'm with John Dykstra, the editor of Reformed Perspective magazine. I think a lot of you have probably seen this magazine around, and there's a lot of content in here that comes from people like John, myself, and others. But folks, we've decided this is going to be your turn to start or continue to produce some content for not just the magazine, but other types of media. John, you want to share about this contest that we've just featured in the magazine?
Yes. We all have something to share. God's given us different experiences, different educations, different parents, different all sorts of different things. And we can share it with others to their benefit. So we practice this with a magazine, but there's all sorts of other ways that you could go about doing it too. And so this is a contest where we're looking for you to share experiences, share talents, share things that you've learned that would be of benefit to God's broader community. And we're trying to put no kind of restrictions on what means and methods that you could do to share it. So it's articles, but
yeah, and even there, if you're gifted with writing, maybe it's a story, maybe something happened that you want to share, something that happened in your life. It could also be if you're able to cartoon or illustrate something, you can use pictures to communicate your message, maybe even art. And then audio, we have a whole category. So 3 different categories. The second category is audio. Well, for some of you, that might be that you have a message you want to share or a story, but you're not great at putting it down on paper. You can speak from your heart, like a podcast style or a presentation style. And then there's even video.
Yep. And so the audio and video could include musical presentations. Do you write music? It really is your opportunity to not just shine, but share. We want you to be thinking how you can benefit God's community, glorify God to a broader community. It's your turn. What can you share?
And there's some pretty impressive prizes with this contest. So we actually have 6 different categories. We're splitting it between youth and adults. So half of the categories are for the youth, and then half of the categories are for 19 plus. And for each of those categories, so for written and for audio and for video, there's a $1,000 cash prize. So that means there's $6,000 just for those categories. And then we have another $1,000 thrown in for the fan favorite. And we're going to ask you all to vote on what you think is your favorite. To add to that, we hope to feature some of this talent in the magazine, maybe even on the podcast, on our social media platforms and in other ways. So it's an opportunity for you possibly to have your work bless a lot of people.
Yep. And how you enter, head on down to reformperspective.ca/yourturn.
That's right. Please, if you know of someone who you think has a real talent that hasn't been shared enough yet, please share this link with them or the magazine ad with them and encourage them to get her done. Now, the deadline is coming up already, the end of February. The last day of February is when we're accepting submissions. So please do get her done soon, and we look forward to seeing your contribution.
Yeah, looking forward to it.